Now, when you say the word school, a degree of safety and assurance of your kids' well-being is expected. Now, such an idea has no relevance to this particular school in the city. Take a look as to why we say that.
This is Shamana Garden in Goripalia. Take a look at this building. Construction workers fully involved in work. Drilling, carrying around construction material, plastering walls and softening sand to mix with the cement. While this is the scene with most parts of the building, 2 to 3 rooms have been completed. And what do they do here? Well, start a school. Yes, you heard that right. This under construction building is the Florida English School. More than 60 to 70% of the construction work still remains. However, the administrative authorities in a hurry to start the school have admitted about 100 students and have also started to use the rooms in the building as classrooms. Just imagine little kids like these walking into this dynamite-like zone. The stairs don't even have a railing. Apart from that, they have to walk through all the construction material kept at the entrance. Basic facilities like even a restroom have not been fully completed. The whole day, kids are exposed to the sound of construction work underway. However, the management of the school and the parents are turning a blind eye towards possible danger. We spoke to the headmistress about the safety of students and she claims it has been taken care of and that they have a license to run the school.
We are not taking care of all the students, sir. We are not creating such a problem because all the students, their teacher are standing near the gate. Means it is not constructed still. So we are all taking in charge of the students from the beginning to the end. All our classrooms are ready because for 2 months, it takes 2 months to complete that work. No? So further 2 months we can't take long gap. So this year only we have planned to start.
For now, the students have classes till 12 p.m. But in about a week's time, school hours will be extended till 3 p.m. Students from the nursery to 10th standard have been admitted to the school. We wonder how this building is being allowed to be the premises of a school. Will the education board authorities look into the matter or will the students be forced to continue studying in such an atmosphere? Deepak Bopana for News9 Bengaluru.
We now slip into a short break. More news will continue on the other side.
शुगर का मारा चीनी भी न जाए जैसे किसी पीती समाचार हाय लाइफ होने चली थी बर्बाद रब ने तभी सुनी मेरी फरियाद
This farm cream cracker sugar free now with the summer just like pastry.
Ooh, this farm cream cracker sugar free masala. No sugar पर मसालेदार.
ನನಗೆ ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಕಣೋ.
ನಾನೇನ್ ಗಂಡು ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಲಿತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಒಂಟಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಭಯ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ.
Life is about taking up challenging roles and taking each role as a challenge. It's about the determination to win and never give up. Life is about taking the road less taken and creating your own milestones. So go on. On Premier Winners, keep it on.
Welcome back. Now, the new MPs of the 16th Lok Sabha are being sworn in. The pro tem speaker administered the oath to Narendra Modi, LK Advani and Sonia Gandhi.
नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी जो लोकसभा का सदस्य निर्वाचित हुआ हूं, ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा तथा जिस पद को मैं ग्रहण करने वाला हूं उसके कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक निर्वहन करूंगा।
In fact, Narendra Damodar Das Modi, the country's 15th Prime Minister, today took oath as the member of the Lok Sabha. He was the first of the 539 MPs to be sworn in as a member of the 16th Lok Sabha on the second day of its inaugural session. Prime Minister Modi was followed by former Deputy Prime Minister LK Advani.
सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा तथा जिस पद को मैं ग्रहण करने वाला हूं उसके कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक निर्वहन करूंगा।
fact, following Prime Minister Modi and LK Advani, Congress President Sonia Gandhi also was administered the oath.
सदस्य निर्वाचित हुई हूँ, सत्यनिष्ठा से प्रतिज्ञा करती हूँ कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगी। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगी तथा जिस पद को मैं ग्रहण करने वाली हूँ उसके कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक निर्वहन करूंगी।
Now, while Home Minister Rajnath Singh was the first of the cabinet ministers to take oath, he was followed by Sushma Swaraj, who used Sanskrit language to be sworn in.
यदहं भारतस्य संपूर्ण प्रभुत्व संपन्नताम् अखंडतां च रक्षिष्यामि तथा यत् पदं ग्रहीतुम् अहम् उद्यतो अस्मि तस्य कर्तव्यानि श्रद्धापूर्वक निर्वक्ष्यामि।
In fact, Union Minister Anand Kumar as well as Railway Minister Siddhananda Gowda took the oath in Kannada, their mother tongue.
ಭಾರತದ ಸಾರ್ವಭೌಮತ್ವವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಅಖಂಡತೆಯನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿ ಹಿಡಿಯುತ್ತೇನೆಂದು ಮತ್ತು ನಾನು ಈಗ ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳಲಿರುವ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯವನ್ನು ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆಂದು ದೇವರ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ.
Now, in what is probably the most significant foreign policy decision, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit the US in September to hold bilateral talks with President Barack Obama. Now, Obama had invited Modi to the US when he called up the Prime Minister to congratulate him. Significantly, the meeting won't happen on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly in New York, but in the form of a full-fledged bilateral summit in Washington. Now, the two sides are finalizing the date for the meeting, which will be in the last week of September. The Modi-Obama summit promises to be one of the foremost international events of the year and will overshadow Modi's presence at the United Nations General Assembly. That is, if he decides to go to New York. Now, the meeting between Modi and Obama will mean that the US view on the Indian Prime Minister has come full circle from the time it imposed a visa ban on him way back in 2005 in connection with the Gujarat riots 3 years earlier. Now, a US military jet has crashed into homes in the California desert. Now, one home caught fire on a residential street in the city of Imperial following the crash. And immediately after the crash, the pilot who ejected actually safely, was shifted to a local hospital.
What about the guy supposed to be in there?
In fact, a marine jet crashed into a residential area in a Southern California desert community on Wednesday, exploding and setting 2 homes on fire. Now, the pilot ejected safely and there was no immediate word of any injuries on the ground. Now, the Harrier AV-8B went down at 4:20 US time in Imperial, a city of about 15,000 near the US-Mexico border. Now, witnesses described an explosion and thick plumes of smoke.
What about the guy supposed to be in there? Oh, get out of the way!
What about the people from home?
What about the guy supposed to be in there?
Now, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, arguably 2 of the best footballers in the modern era. Time and again, comparisons have been made between the two as to who is the best between them. No, we will not answer that question today, but there is one aspect where Messi has outclassed the Portuguese. And what is it? Take a look.
Portugal's Cristiano Ronaldo might have won the prestigious Ballon d'Or award this season, but the Barcelona and Argentina star Lionel Messi remains the world's most valuable footballer.
Wonderful from Messi. Just glides past Vidal here. The give and go is beautiful with Pedrito. And he uses the upright as his reference point and pings it off the post. A wonderful curling striking effort. Genius by Lionel. Categorical genius.
In its annual report on the player market, the Swiss-based CIES Football Observatory puts Messi's value at €216 million. Even though Messi's lower performance level slashed 19 million euros from his market value, he was still worth almost twice as much as arch-rival Cristiano Ronaldo, second in the ranking on 114 million euros. CIES said that Messi's higher value was mainly related to his younger age. He turns 27 this month, while Portugal's icon Ronaldo is already 29. Ronaldo's heroics this season with Champions League winners Real Madrid meanwhile saw his market value climb by 4 million euros.
Individual brilliance from Cristiano Ronaldo.
The study also showed that Real Madrid did the worst deal in market terms for a single player when they spent a record 100 million euros to sign Welshman Gareth Bale from London club Tottenham. Real spent an average of 32.3 million euros per player to build its Champions League squad, the most expensive lineup on record. Though the world may not witness Bale's magic this season, the world will be waiting with bated breath to see who will outclass the other at the grandest stage of them all. Will Messi magic lead Argentina to their third World Cup glory? Or will the world's best footballer Cristiano Ronaldo lead Portugal to their maiden crown is what remains to be seen. Whatever said and done, the fans around the globe are surely in for some succulent entertainment in the coming month and a half, and both Messi and Ronaldo will try their best to have that coveted World Cup trophy in their cabinet in what could be their last attempt at the glory. Sports Bureau, News 9.
Now, a very unusual guest was dropped off at our office, and it was a turtle, and it was found on the National Highway or NH4 by a passerby. Now, the person did not know what to do with it, and hence he landed in front of our office and asked us to take care of this turtle. Now, it is an Indian pond terrapin, a species of turtle found in South Asia. It's a medium-sized freshwater turtle. Now, despite its name, the color of its upper shell, it varies largely from reddish to dark brown and black. Now, it has 6 identified subspecies in the Asian region. Most active during early morning and evening, it spends the day basking in the sun. It typically forages on aquatic vegetation along the edge of water bodies. However, it is omnivorous, and its diet ranges from aquatic plants to aquatic insects and even to carcasses of dead animals. It inhabits a variety of water bodies, including ponds, marshes, streams, rivers, and also artificial water bodies like rice paddies and watering holes. Now, this particular turtle, it breeds during the wet season between August to October. The incubation period of eggs is about 60 to 65 days, and the newborns are hatched around the summer season.
What are you shooting this for?
Someone came and left it here.
In fact, an individual who was driving on the National Highway 4 saw a stone. He told us that he thought it was a stone, and hence he applied the brakes suddenly. But when he got out of this car, he realized that it was a turtle, and not knowing what to do with it, he decided the best option was to bring it to our office. Now, what we are trying to tell our viewers is that when you see such animals, such reptiles, don't come and drop it off here. You can if you have no other option, but try and contact the officials from the Forest Department, and if you can't get them, try and contact officials from the BBMP Wildlife Cell. Their numbers are there online, because those people do know how to handle these reptiles, these animals, and will take good care of them by putting them back in their natural habitat where they belong.
Jump down and attack.
पकड़ के नहीं, उज्ज्वल शूट करूंगा, कैसे डंप करा दूंगा।